gained a lot of maturity, being so far from home.
Absolutely.
And in kind of a different situation than a lot of the prospects that are here.
It's got to be interesting for the Latin American players to feel like they're not the only quote unquote foreigners on the team, and everybody comes together. It's an international game, and the Kansas City Royals are a great example of that. If you look at our championship team, it's like more than half of the 25-man roster that was playing in the World Series was come from, most of them were Latin Americans, and it really takes a team effort. It's the Royals are lead the way in that.
Mm-hmm. Here's a ball low now to Ditter, and the count runs to 2-0 to Ray Patrick Ditter. He's had a base hit and a walk. Grillon now 2 singles, one a bunt single. He's on at first base now with nobody out. Rome holds a 4-0 lead. We're playing now in the top of the 4th inning of Game 2 of the doubleheader as the Braves try to make it a sweep over the Legends. Junior Marte on in relief of Garabito. The pitch by the right-hander, and it is low and in. And we had a player a few years ago here, Jin Ho Shin from Korea. And he told me one time that when he first came to the U.S. to play in 2009, that he didn't know much English at all. And of course, unlike for the Spanish-speaking guys, you're not going to find 3 or 4 other guys speaking Korean
That's
around
right.
the clubhouse as we get ball 4 to Ditter. So for Shin, it was a challenge of a different kind. He played for a few years and then decided last year, or 2 years ago, I guess now, that he wanted to go back to Korea. So he is back in Korea now. But he was a good guy to have around, and certainly it'll be a wonderful experience for him to come to the United States and play professional baseball. But it is a diverse game. You see players from Japan, from Taiwan. We've seen players from Australia, from Canada, so many other nations, and of course obviously the Latin American players have had a great influence on the game. Here is Salazar now at the plate, and a swing and a high fly ball into right field. Johnson comes over near the line, and he will make the catch for the out. Runner tags at second and heads for third, and he'll make it without a play. So Grillon on at third now. Ditter hangs on at first, and Salazar flies to right for the first out here in the top of the 4th.
I loved this giveaway you guys had tonight with the 9. So I was looking at it. Josh played for the Royals.
Yes.
John Buck played for the